Going to be starting with Google Map. Like I said, we are going to be doing lead generation using Google Map. And the major thing is Google, ChatGPT and Web Scraper. It's recording, yeah. ChatGPT and Web Scraper, those are the major things. So now we are going to go to Google Map. You can search for Google Map, google but you can just search for Google Map, and it will open for you this the results. Now I hope we can all see. I took the liberty of putting this stuff on my mouse so that everybody can see where my mouse is moving, because most people are complaining that they don't really see my mouse. Now this Google, you just click on this Google Map and it opens up for you. Please, I want to beg, I am recording so that we will not I won't have to be going back and forth. Let's mute, please. Okay, now Google Map is another place you can generate leads from. But when you generate these leads, do you start copying them one after the other? No. There are ways you can extract them. You can use instant data scraper to extract. We did instant data scraper the other day. We did Yelp scraper, but you can't use Yelp scraper on Google Map. So what you can use on Google Map, you can use instant data scraper. You can use ChatGPT. So what I'm going to use here is ChatGPT. So let's assume that you have the task of generating what can I call it? Hotels in Lagos and their phone numbers. Now, one thing Google Map will not give you is email. But I might be able to do something that might help us get email from the informations we get. Like I said earlier, the major part of Google Map, the major part of lead generation is not the lead generation itself. It is the data enrichment, because you might end up getting data that is not correct, that is not complete, and then that is where data enrichment comes in. So if I come here now and I type hotels in Ikeja, let's make it Ikeja so that because there are plenty hotels in Lagos. Hotels in Ikeja, and I press enter. Now Google Map is going to give me all the hotels in Ikeja. You understand? These are the different hotels in Ikeja here. You understand? And you are going to see their names. Some of them will have phone numbers, some might not have phone numbers. Like over here now, I think most of them don't have. I need something that has phone numbers. So maybe let's search for something else. Let's say, I don't know. Let me see. I need something that actually has phone numbers so that we'll be able to extract
No,
both.
you can open it first.
No,
Open the
if you
hotel first.
open,
Click on the hotel.
if I open it, then I'll have to be opening one by one, one by one. It's a lot of work. So let me try something else. Let's say electronic stores. Please, I'm in class. I'll call you back. Let's say electronics stores in Lagos, electronics companies in Lagos. Let's see what will come out. Okay, if you look at this now, you see that there are phone numbers here on these ones. So now, what I will simply do is I will keep scrolling down. If you look, you see that my scroll bar is still very big, which means there are still few results here. If you keep scrolling down, if you get to the end, Google Map will reload and bring more down. So you go to the end, you see that it's reloading and it has provided more. I keep going, it will reload again and bring more. You keep going till you are satisfied or till you get to the end. So it depends on what you want. If you want to get to the end, you can keep going, or until you are satisfied with what you've gotten, you can leave it. So once you are done, this one has reached the end of the list. So which means all the electronic stores that it has on this database in Lagos has been brought out here. So what I need to do now is press my Control A on this page. Control A means I want to highlight everything. I don't care what is here. I'm highlighting everything here. So Control A, and I will do Control C, or let's go to ChatGPT first. You go to your ChatGPT and give it a prompt. Now I want to use ChatGPT to arrange this data in such a way that I can copy it and paste it on an Excel sheet. You understand? So I will say arrange these data. I hope you are seeing my ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Arrange this data in a tabular format using these as guide. It depends. There is no one thing about ChatGPT. I can give it the English does not matter as far as you are being specific and clear about what you are saying. You can come and give it a different English and it will still do the same thing for you. You understand? So using this as a guide, name. Now depends on what you are told to get. That's what you will put here and the format, because the way you put it here, in the order you put it here, is the same order it is going to arrange it for you. If you put name first, it's going to put name first. If you put name last, it is going to put name last. So I'll say name, comma, phone number, comma, address. Oh, sorry, that should be company name. Company name, because it's not an individual, it's a company. Address. I know email will not be there, but let me just include it. Email will not be there. Google Mail does not give. Google Map does not give you email. Email. Let me see if there is any other thing there that we need.
Can you add location? Can you add location?
That's address.
Okay.
Yeah, that's address. Okay, I don't think there is any other thing here that we need. And you can include rating. Their rating, it depends. Just anything you want, just tell ChatGPT. Then once you are done, you put full stop and then do this in a way I can copy and paste directly on an Excel sheet. Now the moment you do this, you hold your shift and press enter once or twice, depends on you. Now you can go and copy this thing that we highlighted here, all of them, copy them and then click on what? Paste it here. The moment you paste it there, you can now press your enter without holding your shift. Now let's watch what is going to happen here. Now you are going to have ChatGPT working, arranging these things for you. It's going to extract the phone number, the name of the company, the address and everything, and it's going to arrange it for you. It's still working on it. I don't know how many those details are. So let's wait and see. Let me just stop it so that we'll not waste much time. Now I've stopped it. And here it has given us the addresses, the phone number, and the name. Road 30. This one is in Festac. This one is Alaba International, Ikorodu. All these are all. I stopped it because I don't. We have already spent our time too much, so let's not spend more of it. Now, once you've gotten this, what you need to know, ChatGPT provides you with a copy option. Please do not use this copy option. If I had allowed this table to finish generating, it would have if you see here, it included a message here. Here is data arranged in tabular format, and it will also include message at the end. So what it means is that when you click on this copy, to copy everything, both that message, and if you go and paste that on your Excel sheet, it's going to scatter the data everywhere. So what you need to do is just to select the table itself alone. Select from the beginning until the end, or until where you want to stop, and then you can now press your Ctrl C. And for me, I use Excel sheets, numbers. I don't have Excel because I don't use Windows. So on MacBook, the equivalent of Excel is what? Numbers. So you can now go and paste this information you got on ChatGPT in your numbers. Most times, if you see when I open this page, you find out that my cursor was here. This box was highlighted. If I paste it, it will start pasting from here. So what I like doing sometimes, I will just press Ctrl A to highlight the whole sheet on my Excel, and then I can now paste the data I got from ChatGPT. Most times when you do this, you will notice that it will duplicate this name, company address, email. He went ahead to put name, company address. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove these ones that are duplicates. I don't know if it happens like that on Excel, but this is exactly how it usually happens whenever I do this. Then you can now format to suit what you what you want. You can now format it to suit exactly what you want. And then you save. You can save and then you export your data. Now, there is a way you can be able to get email using phone number or phone number using email. I don't know if it actually works in Nigeria datas, but I've used it for foreign datas and it works very well for me. Now, let's assume I want to get the email of this MT Afric. I can copy this phone number, this is their phone number here, and then go to normal Google search and paste the phone number and put double inverted comma on top or on at the beginning of it and at the end of it, and then I press enter to search. If you look at this, you find out that that's the phone number I copied and pasted like that brought out that company, exactly that company that is there, MT Afric Limited. Now, if their email was available online, it will also put their email somewhere around. So let's see if we can get another email by copying another. I've tried this mostly with foreign datas, and I'm able to get their email using this method. And I also am able to get their phone numbers using this method as well. So I press enter. Let me see. This one is Ife Solox Electronics. I don't know whether that's correct. Let me see. Yeah, it's correct. So you check if their email is here. I don't know why it doesn't work that much on Nigeria data. Maybe because our database in this country is messed up. I don't know. So let me try one more, and if it doesn't happen, okay. This one saying a UNTHO. Wahala.
Chidozie,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No
I'm
problem.
kind of shocked. You know why?
Why? Sometimes people, this thing works with foreign. Let me use
Yeah,
a data.
can we look for any foreign number?
Let me look for a data I extracted some days ago when I was teaching. This is one of the data I extracted here. Now, this has phone number and email, but let's just use it. Now, let me copy this email here. Let me copy the second one here. Let me copy the email. And I go to, let's assume that app, that data does not have email. If I go here now, it does not have phone number rather. If I go here and paste this email inside that inverted comma. Sorry, I think I didn't copy it. Let me copy. And then I paste it inside this inverted comma here. Just make sure it's in. Now there is what we call Boolean search. Let me share something I found online with us. It's called Boolean, or is it Boolean or something search, where you add some things to a particular search you want to do on Google. Maybe I will share this with you guys later. Because once I see anything I don't know, I save it. Now, this is what we call Boolean search. If you add something and when you are searching for something, it means that you want to narrow the search by including only result that contains all the specified word. For example, searching marketing and sales will return results that include both terms. Now, if you use or, it will return results that include either term. So it's either it sees the first one or it sees the second one. If it sees either of them, it will bring the result. Then if you put not, means that you want to exclude that thing you are searching for totally. You don't want anything that has to do with it. Now, this quotation mark is what I'm using right now. Quotation mark means you want to search only anything that contains what you are searching. If you put digital marketing in quotation mark now on what do you call this on LinkedIn, if you put digital marketing on LinkedIn and put it in double quotation mark and press enter, everything you are going to get will only be digital marketing. You will not get inside sales, this. No, you will get only things that have digital marketing in them. Maybe I will share this file with you guys in the group later. You understand? So now, if I include this email, if I put this email here now and press and paste it and press enter, let's see what we'll come up with. Now it says it's Animatics LLC home. Let's check if it rhymes with that. That you see here is Animatics. So it rhymes. Now let's see if we can get their phone number. This is phone number 972-996-6929. Let's check it with what I already have in my 6929 ended it. You see that it's the same number that I had when I extracted it. It's the same number that appeared on this Google. We can try it again with another one. Let's do this one here and see if we are going to get a result. Sometimes you might not get, sometimes, but it's all part of data enrichment. You trial and error and all that, and then you paste it and you press enter. Let's see. It says types it or whatever. I don't know what this is. So let's see if I'll find any phone number. This one does not have their phone number listed anywhere. If you continue doing this, you find out that most of the data you have without phone number or email, you might end up getting their phone number by doing this. You understand? So that's how you can get phone number from email or email from phone number. Now you can also use ChatGPT on Yellow Pages. Let's assume that I am searching for restaurants in California. And Yellow Pages, now Yellow Pages is yellowpages.com. And Yellow Pages opens this result 30. The first one is 30. What I will need to do is, after giving ChatGPT that prompt, I don't know if there is any, let me see if anybody is confused. Let me see if there is anything on the, okay, I don't think there's anything. Now, if you go here, after giving ChatGPT this prompt that I wrote, which is arrange this data in so and so format, you will now come on this page 1 here, this Yellow Pages page 1, you copy, you highlight everything. It doesn't matter what's there, highlight it, go and paste it. When you paste it, you go to page 2 again, click on it, highlight everything there, paste. If it's 3 pages you need, you can do 3 pages, which is 90. You get 90 informations because each page contains 30. And you arrange it with ChatGPT, and that is it. So I don't know. The next one I'm supposed to show is how to use web.
One is Yellow Pages again?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Yellow Pages again?
Yellow Pages is a book of directory. Now, formerly in the United States and other countries, Canada and co, there is a book called Yellow Pages, a very big book where we have every detail of companies, individuals are written in the book. So which means I think it's every 2 years or every 3 years, they go and reprint the book so that any information that has changed will be added. It's a very big book. Now, what they now did is they digitized the book Yellow Pages and put it into a website. So instead of printing every year or every 2 years or 3 years, they now digitalized everything into this website called Yellow Pages. You can search for companies in US, companies in Canada, companies in UK inside the Yellow Pages. And then you can extract their data, because as you're looking here, you see Longhorn Steakhouse. That's one restaurant. This is their phone number. This is their address. Sometimes you get email, but these days, Yellow Pages does not allow you scrape email anymore. So you can also use data enrichment to get your email whenever, or some of them that has email, you can be going one and copy them out if you want. That's a lot of work, but that's what data enrichment does. Data enrichment is the main work in leads generation. I hope that answers your question.
Okay, Chidozie, I think someone has a question here.
Okay.
Shulamite Michael, can we hear from you?
All right, Shulamite. I'm going to show you how to use Web Scraper to generate leads from Yellow Pages. You can also use it on other pages, but we are working with Yellow Pages for today. Now, let's assume that you have someone asked you to get a list of all telehealth companies in California, US. Let's see if that will come out with enough, because some of these searches will come out with not enough result. So you can type telehealth e-care now and telehealth. Okay, let's just do telehealth companies in California, and you come to yellowpages.com. It will provide you this search bar and another search bar that will put the state which you want to search for it, where you can put California, Georgia, Atlanta, or wherever you want to put. So we are looking for telehealth companies in California in US. Now once you type it, you find out that it will open all the telehealth. This one is MedExpress Urgent Care. This one is Synergistic Healthcare. It will give you in one page 30 results. Now that 30 result, please mute yourself, I beg of you, whoever it is. Linda, please. 30 results on one page, and if you look here, you see that there are other pages. Number 2, page 2 also contains another 30, page 3 another 30, page 4 another 30. Now what you need to do is this. You have to go, let me remove this so that I can put it back. You have to go to Google search and search for web scraper Chrome extension. Web scraper Chrome extension. Now let me copy it and paste on the chat box in case of someone who is wondering what I typed. Web scraper Chrome extension. Type it and then press enter to search for it. Now what you are looking for is the web scraper extension that has the what do you call it, that has the Google Chrome logo on it. You can also attach it from here, but it is easier when you go from here. So you click on the one that has Google Chrome. If you see here, it's saying remove from Chrome because I've already added it before. So let me remove it and add it again. Please, if you're doing this, you have to follow me step by step so you will not miss what I'm doing. Now, when you don't have it, you are going to see it like this: add to Chrome. You can click on this add to Chrome, and it's going to ask you whether you really want to add this extension. You click on what? Add extension. It is going to add web scraper extension into your what do you call it? Into your Google Chrome. Now, once it has added, you see this extension. I have to be, please, because of time. That's why we have a recording. Okay, what I will do, let me just slow down. You understand? I won't have to wait for everybody to click the same thing I'm clicking. If not, we will not leave here today. Just go to the one that has the Chrome logo on it. Search for what I typed, web scraper Chrome extension. Click on the one that has Chrome logo on it. Click on it, it will open and you will see add to Chrome. Click on it, it will prompt you to do something else. Then you click on add extension. You will see that it has added the Chrome web scraper extension to your page, your Google Chrome page. Now, what you will need to do is to come and pin the web scraper so that you can be seeing it, because it's not pinned. This extension logo here, I don't know. Hold on a little, let me activate this again. I don't know why it's not okay. It's not working on this page, my mouse highlighter. So this where you see my mouse is called the extension. So you click on these extensions, you will see all the extensions you have installed in your system, in your Google Chrome. You look for web scraper and click on this pin to pin it to your what do you call it? I want to pin it to my page or my Chrome web home. You understand? So click on that pin. You will see it here. Even if you exit, you will see that it is still here. This is it here, web scraper. Now, unlike the instant data scraper and Yelp scraper that I taught you the other day, that you have to click here to open them, if you click here to open this web scraper, it is not going to work. Let me click it. You see that you won't see anything here. You will just see video tutorials, documentation. There is nothing here that you will see. So what you need to do is on this yellow pages here where we are right now, that your search is, that first page where you made your search. What you need to do is you have to right click on any empty space here. Please watch closely. Right click on any empty space. You will always see inspect element or inspect. You click on it. For those who have not used inspect elements before, you might not see it here. The way you can get it is these 3 dots you have here beside your picture on your Chrome. You can click on it, click the 3 dots, and go down to where is it again? Go down to more tools. When you come to more tools, you will see developer tools. You can click on developer tools. It is the same thing with that inspect element. So click on the 3 dots, go down to more tools, click on what? Developer tools. But let's use the inspect element here. Click on inspect. It is going to open this page for you. Please do not change anything here. Don't come here and be typing something on this HTML, because you will mess up the whole page. Now, for some of us, you will find out that when you put this for the first time, it will not be down, it will be on the right here. If you put it down, if you put that inspect element for the first time, it will be on the right if you've never used it before. So what you need to do to put it at the bottom so that it can allow us work is there are 3 dots on the topmost part of this place, of this inspect element. You will see 3 dots beside the setting button, beside the setting gear. These 3 dots, click on it. When you click on it, you will see dock side. Select this one that is showing bottom, so that it will dock this to the bottom. Once you click on it, you will see that it will appear just down here. If it's too big for you, maybe it's like this, you can reduce it. You can reduce it to whatever you want. Now, once you have done this, what you need to do right now is on this list here. I don't know if we are following. Are we following? Please, I need to know we are following.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
God, I'm very good.
All right.
It's getting more technical.
Now, I said you need to have a pen and paper.
Mathematics, so
You need to have a pen and paper. The web scraper is very complicated, very, very complicated. You understand? So that's why we have the video. You can watch it over and over again and practice with the video. Now, once you are here, you see all this list of element console, whatever. You will see web scraper here. You cannot see web scraper here if you have not installed this. If you have not added this to your page, you will not see that web scraper there. So the reason I'm seeing it is because I have it as part of my extension. I will click on web scraper. Once I click on web scraper, it's going to bring me to this place here, where you have sitemap, and create new sitemap. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to create what? Create new sitemap. If you have an already existing sitemap, this is where you're going to see it. You understand? But we don't have any here. So you click on what? Create new sitemap. You should be writing down the steps if you have a pen and paper. Create new sitemap. And then import is if you have something else. Maybe you have created sitemap somewhere else and saved it in your system. You can use import. But since we don't have, we are creating a brand new sitemap. Click on that sitemap. You will see site name, start URL, and then create sitemap. In this site name, you are going to use what you searched for. What we searched for is telehealth. And I'm going to type telehealth companies. And I can put yellow pages. Now notice that I did not give space. If I give any space here, it's going to give you error. If you put any space, whether between telehealth or between companies, or it will give you error. So please do not put space. You can use capital letter at the beginning of each word to differentiate. So I'm going to put telehealth companies, yellow pages. And then I will come here and copy this site URL. This search URL. This is the page we searched for, the first page. Copy the URL here. Copy it and paste it under this site URL. Once you have done that, you see that 2 of them are highlighted green. If there is any error, either this one has error, it will highlight it. Let me put space. You will see that it's highlighted in red. So what you need to do is make sure that both of them are highlighted green before you click on what? Create sitemap. The moment you create sitemap, it's going to bring you to a page where you have what? Add new selector. Now on this page here, you are going to click on add new selector. Once you click on add new selector, you are going to what does this first selector we are adding mean? We are going to name it link. The reason why we are naming it link is that this number 1 here, number 2 to number 30, is what is under this first selector, because we want web scraper to go into each. Now if I click on this site now, it will open MedExpress urgent care, their own page for me. Let's click on it so you see. This one now is only MedExpress. You will see all their informations, their phone number, their hours of work. These informations here on this page is only for MedExpress. If you click the second one, it will open it for you as well. So what I am doing now is I want web scraper to know that I need it to open each of these one by one and go inside them and extract the data we need for us. That is why we have this here. So we are creating this first selector. Now, the moment you write link here, because this is a link, you are going to come to this type here and change it to link instead of text. Don't leave it in text because it's not text, it's a link. Change it to link, click on link, and then you select multiple. The reason why I'm selecting multiple is because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages that I want it to go into one by one till the number 30. So I'm going to click on multiple, and then I'm going to click on select here. If I did not click on this multiple, I won't be able to select 1, 2, 3, 4 to 30. But if I click on multiple before, note, you need to click on this multiple before you click on select. Once I click on multiple and it's highlighted, I will now click on select, and I will now come here. Once you click on select, you will see that it will bring up this click here to enable hotkeys and then done selecting. You select number 1, make sure it's only number 1 that is highlighted. Select it, it will be red. When I hovered over it, it was yellow, but the moment I click on it, it selects it as red. Select number 2. The moment you select number 1 and select number 2, it is going to highlight the rest for you. So you don't need to go down and select 1 to 30 again. You see that all these things are now highlighted on their own. Now, the moment I'm sure that it has highlighted from 1 to 30, I will click on what? Done selecting. Once I click on done selecting, I will now click on what? Save selector. I have saved the first thing I need to extract. I've saved the first thing I need to extract. Now, just hold on. I'm coming.
Okay, Chidozie,
Yeah.
hey there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you click on done selecting, you will now continue what you are doing. Now, once you click on done selecting, you click on what? Save selector. Save selector. If you click on save selector, you will see that this is that link. This is what we just did now, link. Now, you have given the instruction that it should go from one of this number, 1 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 30. We also have to tell it the informations to extract inside. When it goes inside the link, what informations do you need it to extract? That is where we now click on this link here that we have already clicked. So we click on it to open it. Please do not add the selector outside where you are seeing link. You have to click on the link to open it first. Click on it, it will open it, and you will see another add selector with nothing in it. And you will see that this route has added /link, which means we are now inside the link. Now, inside the link, you now click on add new selector. But before you add new selector, you are going to open this number 1. Click on number 1 to open it. So when we go into number 1, we now tell it all the informations we need it to extract in number 1. Once we are done with that, it's going to extract the same information from number 2 to 30. Now you click on what? Add selector again. What is the selector ID we are looking for here? The name of the company. So we say what? Company name. This is a text, it's not a link. So you leave it as text, and it is not multiple, it's just 1. So you are not going to click this multiple. You are going to now do what? Click on select, and then click on make sure that it is only the name. Please don't put it the yellow that will highlight everything, please. Make sure that it's only the name that is highlighted in yellow, and then you click on it, it will make it red. I'm recording now. Now, the moment you click on it, it will make it red, which means you have selected it. You can now click on what? Done selecting, and click on save selector. Now, we have told it that we need it to extract all the names of the companies from 1 to 30. We do the next one, add new selector inside the same link. The second thing we are looking for is phone number. You come here and type phone number. Leave it as text because it's a text too. And then you come and click on what? Select. Do not select multiple because it is not multiple. Click on select and then make sure the phone number alone is highlighted. You are sorry, someone is unmuted now. Please. You know we are recording. Imabong. Now, once you come here, you select this phone number, make sure it is the only thing highlighted, click on it, and then you click on what? Done selecting. And then you click on save selector. Sometimes you will see some companies that have extra phone number. Let's see if these ones have extra phone number. If you see anyone that, okay, you see there is another phone number here, you can add extra phone number, additional phone number. Let's select that one now. Additional phone, and then we leave it as text as well. Click on select and come here and select this additional phone number and click on what? Done selecting. And then click on save selector. It's virtually the same process. Now the only one that is different here is what? The website. Can someone tell me why the website is different from text? All these ones are text. Why do you think the website is different? Anybody?
Because it's a link.
Thank you very much. Because the website is a link. You know that this visit's website is not their website link. Are we aware that this is not their website link? This is a placeholder. Equi taught us about placeholder. Inside this visit website now is their website. If you copy link address now, copy link address, where is it? Copy link address, and you paste it here, you will see that it will not write that visit website. This is the company's website here, www.medexpress.com. You understand? Now what you are going to do, because this is a link, you also click on add new selector. Add new selector and you say website or company website. You can say company website. Now you also change this to what? Link. Change this to what? Link. When you change this to link, you will not select multiple because it's just one website they have. You click on select. When you click on select, you come on the website and do what? Make sure you click the website. Click on the website to select it. Once it is red, now another thing you are going to do different here is after selecting the website, you are going to click on this C here, because we are not expecting it to open this website before copying it. If you don't click on C, it will come and open this website for you. C means you are looking for the child. It's called what? Child, let me see. If you hover over it, it's supposed to bring out the name. Child, I think it's child information. I've forgotten what it, okay. Child element, yeah, child element. You know, the parent element is the visit website, but the child element is the link inside that visit website. That's this child element. So you click on this C. On website, please don't forget, when you select website, click on C. If you don't click on C, it will come and open this website for you. When you click on C, you now click on what? Done selecting, and you click on save selector. I think that is everything we need. For you, okay, no, there is address. Yeah, address. Let me see. Okay, this is address. You also click on what? Add new selector, address, text is a text, select, and then you look for the address. This is the address. Make sure that two of them is highlighted so that it can copy both the address, the street, and the state, California MD. So if you see now, this is only one is highlighted here. And make sure it's not all of them highlighted, please. Address, make sure two of them, both the up and down, is highlighted. Then click on it, and then click on done selecting, and then click on save selector. Now we have all the informations we want ChatGPT, so we want a web scraper to extract, but there is something else. What is that something else? We have told web scraper to get from number 1 to 30. What happens to number 31 to 60? What happens to number 61 to 90? These pages 2, 3, 4, and any other page after that. How do we scrape data from those ones? Now, you need to go back to your root, this root here. You need to click on root to go back to your root where you have link. Where you have this link, go back, make sure you are seeing link, not all this company name, phone number. Go back to your root, click on add selector, and title it what? Pages. Because we are looking at page 2, page 3, page 4. Title it pages. And then, what do you think I should select here? Anybody?
Yes.
Both everything.
Element attributes.
Am I supposed to
Element.
select text or link or image or table? What do you think we are supposed to select here?
On text.
Element attribute.
Now, what I'm supposed
Table.
to select here is link, because this is a link. If you put it anywhere you put your mouse and it changes to a hand, it is a link. So what you are telling ChatGPT, no mind me with ChatGPT. What you are telling web scraper is that you want it to go into this page, open it as well, and do the same thing it did on page 1. Go to page 3, do the same thing it did on page 3, on page 1. So I am going to click on this. Once I click on link, I will select what? What do you think I should do here? Is this multiple or single?
Multiple.
I will select multiple first, and then I'm going to click on select, and I will click on 2, click on 3, and it will highlight the remaining ones for me. And I'll click on done selecting, and then click on save selector. The moment I've done this, I am done with setting up my web scraper. But there is one more thing. What is that one more thing? Now, you need to be able to link these two pages. You need to be able to link both of them. Because if you don't link them, it will not know that you want it to continue doing the same thing on page 2, 3, 4. How do you link them? This page where you are, you come and click on edit here. I don't know if you saw what I did. Under link, not on pages, so please, not on pages. Where we have link and pages. Sorry? Yes. On this page, which is your root page, make sure you click on root to go back to your root. On this page where you have the link and pages, please, not on this page where you have company name, on your root. You come to the link, because the link is the first page. You click on edit on the link. It will open this place for you. You are going to select your root. For some people, it might be you are holding your shift key. In my own system, because it's a MacBook, I will be holding command. Select your root and hold command or shift and select your pages. Make sure that both of them are selected. Please make sure that both of them are selected, and then you click on what? Save selector. Once you do that, you are done. So what do I now do? I'm going to run this and see what we have. Now, on some systems, you are going to see, I don't know, some of you that are following me, you might see there's what we call mapping, where it's going to show you how everything you selected is, how it's going to go to one page, from one page to the other. But I don't know why it is not showing on my system. You know, say MacBook getting own wahala. So I don't know why it's not showing. So once you are not seeing any, you can click on data preview to see what you have done. Make sure it is correct before you click on this thing. Before you click on what do you call it? Extract. Let me go in here and see where is that preview. Okay, now I think there is a little problem somewhere. Let me figure out what the problem is. Because if I click on that preview, it is supposed to show me data that it has extracted, but I'm not seeing phone number here. I'm not seeing anything. So there should be an error somewhere. Let me see what the error is. Preview. Let me edit this. What usually give this error is this company website. This company website sometimes used to give some errors. So let me edit it and make sure it is properly selected. Just a minute. Now, once you have been able to detect your error, sorry, someone needs to mute, please. Once you've been able to detect your error, you can now come to this telehealth company's yellow pages here, this site map. You know, there is a first site map, there's a second one. Site map, the first one has an S. The second one is just site map with the name of what we extracted. Click on it and click on what? Scrape data. Now, if you are using a free version of this app, please leave this in 2000. The reason is you are giving it the interval is going to take to go from one page to the other. If you reduce this and make it too fast, they will block you. They will definitely block you and you will no longer be able to use web scraper ever. So, because what it works with is it doesn't work with your system, it works with your IP address, I think. So once they block your IP address, unless you go and buy Airtel line again. So you leave this in 2000, that's the request interval, and then the page load delay. You also leave it in 2000. And the moment I click on this start scraping, it will start working. Please note, the moment you click on it, just watch. I'm not touching my system. It's opening everything on its own. Note that your data is going. As you are doing this, it has entered page 91 already. Now, if you want to see what is going on, you come and click on this refresh here. You see, it has selected, it has gotten one data for me. You keep clicking on this refresh. You will see all the data. Number 2, you keep clicking. Once you are clicking on it, once you are ready and you are done, maybe you need 30. Once you get to 30, you can now stop. Please make sure you don't extract too much data at the same time. Make sure you don't. Let me see where it is. We have number 5 now. You keep refreshing. We have 7. It is slow because I asked it to be slow by putting that 2000 there, by leaving it at that 2000. Let me see. Number 8. When we get 10, we will stop. You can keep refreshing to see where you are. Number 9. Now, if I open this place, you will see that it's opening all those pages one by one. Let me show you. It is opening all those pages.
You click on so many pages. Why you don't want to scrape all the pages?
No, I don't want to. Before they will block me.
They will block you now. You will see it.
You see, are you seeing what's happening? It's opening the pages one by one. It's now in Padding Life Care page. It will go out again now. Enter another page again. It's loading another page. K&I Health Services. I'm not pressing anything. It's doing it on its own. You understand?
So there was a need of you adding all the pages since you don't want to expect.
You can take it one step at a time. You can scrape the first 60, come back again, and scrape the second one. You understand? You must not do everything at the same time. Once you want it to stop scraping, what you need to do is to close this page. The moment I close this page, it will stop scraping. Let's see how many it has. It will tell me error failed because I closed it. Sorry? Exactly. You can come back and do from page 2 and 3. You can do the pages one after the other. You understand? It depends on you. Please mute now. We are recording, for God's sake. Oh, God. So we have been able to extract 14 informations from this. 14 informations. Now, once we are okay with what we extracted, let me see, 14. You can now come to this site map and click on what? Export data. Export data. When I click on export data, it will ask me how do you want to download it. I will select as CSV. Once I select CSV, you will see that it has downloaded. I will now click on it. It will open these telehealth companies that we scraped now. See them here. Zoe Grace Healthcare Services. Now you can now remove everything you don't need. I don't need this one. I don't even know who gave you the work to go and scrape this one. You can remove this one. Delete column. then this web scraper start URL is that first page that we copied. That's is going to some employers will tell you that I need your source URL. Source URL means the place you got your information from. That's the source URL. So most employers will tell you they want you to leave it. So leave this. This is their the name of the company. I think he duplicated it. So let me delete this one. Delete column. I can put this one to be the first. Let me see. Select it, drag it, and make it the first one here. We can all edit Excel now. Edit, rearrange. Now we have phone number. We have additional phone number. Now, if you want to edit this data, you see that this one came with phone. I want to remove this phone, but if you have 200 data, will you start removing them one by one? You can do replace. What you need to do is to click on find. And most of us know how to do find, Abi. Find and replace. So you type
Yes.
you type phone.
Yes, yes,
Is
yes.
everybody?
You type phone. You see, the moment I type phone and put that hyphen, it has highlighted this one. You understand? Let me see whether I have my replace. Okay, find and replace. Make sure you have your find and your replace. Once you type that phone, because there is a space between phone and the number itself. So you also give space here. Once you type it, under replace, leave it empty. Don't replace it with anything. Leave it empty. So it's going to replace this phone anywhere it finds phone and a colon. It is going to replace it with nothing. So let's do replace all. You find out that it has replaced that phone. It has deleted all of them and remained just the number. You understand? Then this is the company website. Those companies that had websites, it included their website here. This is their website here. So this one is not. I went to click the website. Sorry. So this one is not the website we need. We can delete it. Column. So we change this to website, company website. Then we have the address. We have the page ref. Most times you might also leave this if you want, but let's delete it. I think this is also the source URL also. Where is delete column? So the moment you are done with this, you can now beautify by putting colors if you want. Maybe you make it like this. Anyhow you want it, you can do it. It's left for you. You understand? So the moment you are done, you can now save. Tele Health Companies, California. All right, so I think that is that about web scraper. Hold on, let me save this in my document. So I can now take your questions. I'm going to stop the